Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to restore backup and how to transfer data on INFINIX Hot 60i. Alright, so first I'll show you how you can transfer the data from your previous device into your Infinix, and then I'll show you how to restore the backup from Google One. So let's begin. As you can see, we are doing the setup process, so let's click the arrow to go forward. Now we need to select our language. I'll stick to English, then click on Next. Select your region, click on Next. Now you also need to connect to the Wi-Fi. So find your network and type password to it. And click Connect. Click on Next. Select that you agree. If you want, you can also join those user experience improvement programs. It's up to you. I don't want it, so click on... Oh, actually, no matter. And now we need to wait a little bit, because the phone is getting ready. Okay, we have possibility to copy up some data. We are interested in that, so click on Next. Click on Next once again. And now the phone tells us to connect both devices to each other using the cable. If you don't have a cable that fits, because it requires an USB-C to USB-C cable, you can always click on no cable, just like me, and we can copy without it. We're going to do this wirelessly. So click on Next. Now on our second device, we will have to open the Google app. In my case, I also need to verify myself by typing the pattern, because I was resetting this device, so that is why it appears. If you are setting your phone for the first time, it won't appear, so don't worry. And now we need to open the Google app on our previous phone. Click on Next. And now in the search bar, we need to type set up my device or say, okay, Google, set up my device. And also, in my case, I also need to verify on my previous device. So we'll have to wait a little bit. Okay, so type the sentence, set up my device. Click on Next. Click on Next on your Infinix. Okay, verify the shapes. If they are the same, click on Next. Click on Copy. Also need to verify by typing the screen lock that I have on my previous device. Okay, it says that we need to continue the setup on our Infinix. Both devices are now connecting to each other. Alright, getting ready to copy, so I'll see you once it's done. Okay, and now select what you want to copy from the list. And when it comes to the things such as Gmail, Google, Photos, Contacts, and Calendar, they're synced automatically. In my case, I want to copy everything except apps, so I will unselect them and then click on copy if you have selected everything that you want. The process will now begin in the background, and now we just need to go simply through the setup process. So in here you can select your unlock method, you can add fingerprint, face unlock, and add password. In my case, I will skip it. It's always available later in the settings. When it comes to Google services, scroll down and hit on accept. Now you have backup options that are really useful. I highly recommend turning them on, but everything is up to you. It's your device. Now click on Next. We have to select our default browser. I always select Google Chrome. And now select your search engine. I always pick Google. Okay, now we have a feature that will let contacts nearby find and share with us. I'll agree. Okay, we can enable the feature that will let us launch the Google Assistant by simply saying, hey Google. I'll agree. Access your assistant without unlocking your device. Okay, why not? I'll agree. In here you can add another email account and also change how text displays. I don't want it, so I'll click on no thanks. Okay, we are nearly done. So let's wait until it's finished. Okay, copying is done. So we can click on Done. You can set up your lock screen in here. I'll skip it. You can log in into Infinix ID. If you don't have an account, simply click on Next to skip it. Click on OK. You can always do it later. We have the mobile cloner. Let's skip it actually, because we have just transferred everything. Weird thing that it appears at the end of the setup process. But in our case, everything has been copied already. Now click on the arrow. And we are ready to use our device. Also, some things might be installed in the background. To check it, open up your notification bar. You can see that some things are being installed from the Play Store. So simply don't disconnect from the Wi-Fi yet and wait until everything gets downloaded. Okay, that was the first method. Now I'll show you how you can restore the backup from Google One. Okay, and now the second method. Again, we are doing the setup process, as you can see. When we have possibility to copy apps and data, we need to click on Next, but this time we need to hit that we cannot use other device. Click on OK. We need to wait a little bit, and now we should have possibility to sign in into Google account. It should appear on the screen. Yes, here it is. And now very important part, we need to sign in into the same Google account on which we made the backup before, because if you sign in into wrong account, you won't have possibility to restore your backup. So have that in mind and sign in into proper account. So first we need to type the mail. Then click on Next, and now I'll have to type the password. Okay, hit Next, click on Agree. Okay, and so now select the backup that you want to restore. In my case, I would like this one. Click on Next. I also need to confirm by drawing the screen lock that I had in the moment when I was creating that backup. Okay, when it comes to Google Photos, Gmail, Calendar and Drive, they are synced automatically. Down below we have a list of things that we can restore. And in my case, I want to restore everything, so I'll hit on Restore. The process now will begin in the background, and now we'll have to go through the setup process. So you can add the fingerprint right in here, add face unlock, and also add password. I'll skip it in my case, it's always available later in the settings. When it comes to the Google services, scroll down and hit on Accept. Now you have backup options, they are really useful, I highly recommend turning them on, but everything is up to you. Now we need to select our default browser and also search engine. When it comes to the browser, I always pick Google Chrome, that's my favorite browser. And now when it comes to search engine, I always select Google. Now we have a feature that will let contacts nearby find and share with us. I'll agree. Of course, you can read on the screen how it works. We can also access our Google Assistant by simply saying, "Hey Google." That's a cool thing. I'll agree. And we can also access our assistant without unlocking device. I'll also agree. We can also add another email account and change how the text displays. I'll click on No Thanks. Okay, the restoring process is still going, so we need to wait. We can set up our lock screen. I'll skip it. Everything is available later also. We can now log into our Infinix ID or register. You don't have to do it now. You can always click on next, click on OK, and you'll be able to do it later. Now click on skip. OK. Get ready. Click on that arrow. And now we are ready to use our Infinix. Some things might still be installed in the background. To check it, open up the notification bar. So simply don't disconnect from the Wi-Fi yet and wait until everything gets installed. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.